As explained in the video earlier, this is the random fox. She arrived and it was 5:15 p.m. I was out at the time. I got back just before 6 o'clock, but bless her, she's looking for some food. At this stage, it wasn't raining. This is at 5:30. She's still around waiting. The car comes and she runs down the side of the house for safety. I get back and go straight out and put food out, knowing that there is every chance she will be around. By the time I'd gone in, made myself a coffee, and then gone and sat down, I caught the tail end of her leaving. So obviously she has come and she did eat everything that was in that bowl, bless her. I'm just gutted that I missed her yet again. But she clears the bowl of every morsel before she leaves. Nearly 7 hours later, the badger is under the car and Pip comes across the road. Pip then goes over to the food bowls and has something to eat. "15 minutes later, the badger decides to come back from under the car, and then Daphne arrives. But nothing happens between the badger and Daphne. She just looks, and this was all that was caught on the camera at this particular time. 3 hours later, Pip arrives and is eating quite happily from the bowl. Ten to 5 in the morning, the random fox is in the garden, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. What happens next actually woke me up. But Pip decides to arrive and come straight into the garden and say there was a lot of screeching and everything, but again, nobody was hurt. Pip then goes back to eating. 10 minutes later, and he sticks around for a few minutes going backwards and forwards to the food bowl. Once he's had enough, he runs off. Then roughly 20 minutes later, now I'm certain I'm right, but this I think is Basil. And if it is, I am so chuffed that he's arrived. He's definitely a bigger fox than Pip, and it's the way he hangs his tail over to one side. He doesn't stay long, but he does eat from the bowl, and then when he's had enough, off he goes. And that, folks, was what was caught from the top stroke overnight camera.